Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Huskers will kick it away to start us off. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Spartans will have to punt this one away.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They're going to run the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hussein. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That's caught. It's Woods. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it for a big gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they have had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First and 10 now for the offense. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cornhuskers with first and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he scores. Touchdown, Nebraska. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they hand it off to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Picks up 6. And first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Catch made on the left side.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Second down coming up.
The offense behind the six, off schedule there after the first down play. He'll hand it off. Powering through. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw it from the red zone. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Michigan State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And the Spartans will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Single back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense has got the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle in some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Nebraska.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Spartans will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Nebraska 24, Michigan State 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the second down play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Second down coming up.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Spartans.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21.
That makes the score Nebraska.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but can't get too complacent. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.